The first ever landmark conference to be held in Namibia came up with a number of recommendations aimed at enhancing the level of social protection in the country, especially for the needy and vulnerable. The Social Security Commission has been called upon to broaden its scope on social protection in all spheres of life to ensure proper care for the citizens. The conference called for the introduction of a return-to-work program to rehabilitate victims of occupational accidents and injuries and ensure that they return to work.
We want to move away from the notion of just paying out, because the social security sphere have moved beyond that. You have to look at preventative measures, you have to rehabilitate before you even consider compensation. Now, the current provisions that we have is more focused on compensation only. So now the thing is, sometimes you get somebody who's highly qualified or specialized and was involved in an accident. Do you still pay out that person? What effort would you consider to rehabilitate this person, to make this person productive again?
The gathering further stressed the need for a flexible incentive strategy that brings employees in the informal economy into the mainstream of the country. This includes casual workers, workers with multiple employers, domestic workers, taxi drivers and owners, amongst others. The SSC will also have to introduce unemployment insurance and implement the social protection floors.
In terms of the Social Security Act, Social Security Act 34 of 1994. So what needs to happen is we just have to operationalize those two funds. We have completed the business case studies. We have submitted those reports to the ministry last year in November. We are waiting to hear from government.
At the same time, Shivigwa says the SSC will carry out studies on the return-to-work program and unemployment insurance, as well as engage relevant stakeholders to craft a national social protection strategy for Namibia. Another study to explore ways of extending social benefits to the informal economy and other vulnerable employees will also be commissioned soon. Close to 250 delegates from across Africa, Europe, US and Asian countries attended the conference. For NBC News, Jeff Tashihumino, Windhoek.